back to Yogini Steph. My name is Yogini Steph. I hope you're well today. So what we're going to be doing is a nice hip release, opening up our hips. So let's begin. Grounding yourself to the earth, taking a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Lifting yourself up nice and tall, head over heart, heart over pelvis, lifting up through the crown of the head, but imagining you're resting your chin on a shelf. Grounding down those elbows, those shoulders, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and out. Last time, deep breath in and a deep breath out. Lovely. Blinking the eyes open if they're not there yet already. Rising up to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, fingers spread nice and wide. Middle finger facing forward, ankles in line with our knees, gazing between the hands. Slight bit of belly engagement here. So it's still nice and strong. Inhale, dropping our belly, chest up, chin up, looking up. Exhale, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. And again, inhale, dropping the belly, chest up, chin up, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curl the spine, push the mat away from you. Keep it going. Inhale, open up our throat, the heart, lift that tailbone up. Exhale, chin to chest, curling our spine. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Coming back to neutral spine. Extending our right leg behind us, bringing it to the bottom left corner of your mat. Gazing over your left shoulder. So we're looking at our toes. Breathing. Try not to sink. Lovely. Gazing between our hands now, lifting our leg up, bringing it all the way around to the sides. I'll turn to face you. Bring it round to the side, bending our knee, doing circles one way. Keeping our belly nice and engaged. Try not to sink. Lovely. And circles the other way. Breathing. Working those glutes. Lovely. Coming back to stillness. Knees together, but still keeping our right knee off the floor. Inhale, open the legs. Exhale, knees together. Inhale, open. Exhale, knees together. Try not to sink. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale, extending your leg out to the side. Straighten your leg, toes facing forward. You can stay here or bring your hip to your heel. Relaxing your head down. Maybe the forearms come to the floor. Breathing. Unclenching your jaw, relaxing those shoulders, releasing that tension. Feeling an opening in our hamstrings, opening up that inner thigh. Lovely. Gazing ahead now, lifting up to all fours, sweeping your right leg behind you, bringing it to the earth, and just allowing your left leg to come out to the side, knees still bent, toes facing outwards, but bringing it in into our half frog pose. Breathing. If you have any blocks available or pillows, feel free to rest your head down if it's a bit too much. Forearms parallel to each other. Lovely. Breathing into that opening. Lovely. Deep breath in. Exhale, bringing it all the way down. Hands under shoulders. Pushing ourselves back. I'll turn to show you. We're going to bring our left knee behind our left wrist. Walking our right leg back in line with our hip. Gazing ahead into our pigeon pose. Maybe you want to come up to fingertips today. Option to come onto your forearms, resting your head down. Maybe you want to work on your back bend, so picking that back leg up, bringing it in towards you, gazing ahead. Option to take it into a balance. Or maybe if you want to work on your back strength, interlace your fingers behind you, roll the shoulders back and down, straighten the arms. Breathing wherever you are. Beautiful. Nice strong core. If you are in a sleepy pigeon, walk your hands back. If you're not, bringing your hands to your floor. Tuck the back toe, step it back, downward facing dog. Bending one knee, then the other. Feel free to sway those hips side to side. Lovely. And come into stillness. Big step forward with our left foot to the outside edge of our hand, planting our back knee down. Sorry, planting the back knee down and tucking the toes. Lovely. Invite some movement into your body, especially if you haven't done much movement this morning. Maybe you want to draw some circles, maybe you want to come forward and backwards. Lovely. And now finding stillness. Gazing ahead, knee close to our arm, or maybe coming onto your forearms today. Gazing ahead. That's not within my practice today, so I'm going to stay on my hands. Excellent. Gazing ahead, wherever you are. Coming back onto your hands, tucking your back toe. Lift that knee up, planting your back heel down, straightening your front leg. Coming light onto your fingertips. Right arm brings all the way up to the sky, imagining you're pulling a string on a bow. Lovely. Try not to sink in our triangle pose. Maybe the fingertips come off the floor. Excellent. And lifting ourselves all the way up, turning our toes forwards, facing slightly in. Deep breath in, hands on hips, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold, relax, 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 relax. Crown of the head towards the floor. Maybe the hands come to the floor, walking in line with your feet. Maybe they stay firmly on the hips. Press into the outside edge of your feet. Breathing. Lovely. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, rising all the way up. Stay for the exhale. Turning our toes, facing outwards, deep bend in both knees. Get nice and cozy. Maybe you want to give it a little wiggle side to side. And when you're ready, goddess. Cactus arms. Shoulder blades aiming towards each other. Nice open proud chest. Beautiful goddesses. Excellent. And straightening our legs. Windmill the arms all the way to the floor. Taking it back into a plank pose. Inhale here, push the mat away from you. Switching our belly muscles on, pushing into our heels. Deep breath in. Exhale, rolling slightly forward, drop the knees, chest, chin, belly, untuck the toes. Inhale, rising up, baby cobra. Pressing into our pelvis, tops of the feet, lifting the head. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips to heels, lift the knees. Downward facing dog. Again, feel free to give it a nice little sway. Maybe bend one knee, then the other. Working into ourselves. Opening up those hips, nice little release. Lovely. And come in to stillness. Gazing between your toes and between your thighs, chest towards your thighs, drawing your belly button in and up, pressing into the fingertips, backs of the knuckles, elbows of the hands. Lovely. And dropping onto our knees, walking our hands back, coming back to our tabletop, all fours. And I'm going to turn to face you, so we're going to switch sides. Oh, we'll start this way first. Extending our left leg, bring it to the bottom right corner of the mat, gazing over your right shoulder, looking towards your toes. Feeling that nice opening up through the side body. Breathing. Again, try not to sink. Try to stay nice and lifted. Lovely. And gazing between our hands. Lifting our left leg up. Now I'm going to turn to face your pretty faces. Bending that knee. Circling our knee one way. Again, try not to sink. Trying to stay nice and lifted. Engaging our belly muscles. Really feeling the heat in our glutes. Contracting those belly muscles, feeling the heat in the belly, circling the knees the other way. Breathing. The trick is to breathe. We have a tendency to forget to breathe. So always breathe. Lovely. And come into stillness, knees together, but keeping our left knee off the floor. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, knees together. Inhale, opening up. Exhale together. 3 more, your own time. Last one. Lovely. Extending our left knee out to the side. Straightening the knee, toes facing forward if possible. You can stay here if it's a bit too much, or bringing your hips to your heels. Maybe the forearms come down. Wherever you are, relaxing your head down. Feeling that opening on the inner thigh, the hamstrings, extension in our back. Lovely. Press into our forearms, lifting ourselves up, sweeping our left leg round. Right knee comes out to the side, knee roughly in line with our hip. Hands parallel, fingers spread nice and wide. Again, toes facing outward, but bringing it in. Gazing ahead. Option to smile. I do suggest smiling. Even if you don't want to. If you don't want to smile, call it something else. You can lift the corners of your mouth. So it feels like a smile. I'm just rambling now. Just breathe. Lovely, deep breath in. Exhale, bringing it all the way down. Hands under shoulders, pushing ourselves back. Sliding our right knee behind our right wrist. I'll turn this way so you can see me. Lovely. Foot roughly in line with our hip. Again, you can gaze forward, maybe coming up to fingertips. Maybe bringing it down. Maybe you want to even yourself out. Maybe this side feels a bit different to the other, so it might feel a bit painful doing one thing on one side and a bit good on the other side. My grammar's off today. Or again, strengthening that spine, whatever's available for you today. Engaging those belly muscles. Strengthening your back if you're like me. Engaging those back muscles. Imagining we're holding a pencil between our shoulder blades. Lovely. If you're laying down, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Everybody else, hands to the floor, tucking your backside. Everyone step back, down dog. Again, feel free to bend one knee and the other. Press into your fingertips. Back of the knuckles, elbows of the hands, chest towards thigh. Drawing your belly button in and up towards your spine, shoulders away from the ears. And come into stillness. Heels don't have to touch the floor. Again, depends on how your hamstrings are this morning or this evening. I'm practicing in the morning. Lovely. Taking a big step forward with our right foot to the outside edge of our right hand. Dropping our left knee down. And again, untuck the toe. Invite some movement into your body. Maybe on a sway, draw circles, come back and forth. Opening up those hips. Lovely. And come into stillness. Knee close to the arm. Again, you can stay here, or maybe drop down to all fours. This side on all fours is a little bit more available for me. On this side. It's a bit of a strain on my shoulder, so I'm going to come back to my hands. But look after yourself. Lovely. And tucking your back toe, lift the knee, step back, downward facing dog. Oh, no. Lovely. Okay, step it forward, coming back to our lizard. Now, tucking our back toe, lifting our knee, left heel comes down, straightening our right leg, coming light onto our fingertips. Left arm comes all the way up to the sky into our triangle pose. Taking your drishti, your gaze to your top thumb. Breathing. Try not to sink, still trying to stay nice and lifted, nice and engaged. Lovely. Leading with our top fingers, lifting ourselves all the way up, hands to hips, turning our toes to face ahead, facing slightly inward, pressing to the outside edge of our feet. Inhale, slight back bend here. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Crown of the head towards the floor. Again, hands can be on your hips or touch the floor. Maybe they walk in line with your hands or hands in line with your feet. Lovely. And bringing your hands to your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, stay for the exhale. Inhale, lifting ourselves all the way up, stay for the exhale. Toes facing outwards again, bending our knees, sinking ourselves down. Again, maybe sway side to side, nice little crab. I love Futurama. Lovely. And bringing it to stillness. Come into our goddess pose. Nice, open, proud chest. Maybe sink a bit lower if you can. Opening up those hips. Lovely. Breathing. And straightening our legs. Windmill the arms to the floor, stepping it back to our plank pose. Lovely. Switching on those belly muscles. Pushing into our heels, zipping up through the thighs. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping our knees. Chest, chin, belly. Untug the toes. Inhale, rising up, baby cobra. Elbows facing behind us. Exhale, tug the toes. Hips to heels, lift the knees. Downward facing dog. Again, feel free to bend one knee than the other. Maybe you want to experiment with how far away your legs are. Maybe you want to do a wide leg down dog. Lovely, coming to stillness. Breathing. Lovely. And dropping onto our knees. Bringing our hands back, sweeping our legs round, coming onto our backs. Lovely. Bringing both knees in towards your chest. Reach on the inside of your feet or of your legs to your ankles, holding onto your ankles, bringing your ankles towards your pelvis and allow the knees to go further apart. So push the knees away from you without touching them. Breathing, keeping your jaw nice and unclenched, relaxing the neck, feeling that beautiful opening going on. Lovely. Release the ankles, wrap your peace fingers around your big toes, and opening up to our happy baby. Shoulder blades aim towards the floor. If you find that they're coming up a bit too much, you can bring your hands down to your ankles or even behind your thighs, depending on your body this morning. Feel free to straighten one leg then the other. Maybe rock side to side in our happy baby. Lovely. And come into stillness. Gazing up to the sky. Breathing. Lovely. Releasing the feet. Bringing your knees together. Give yourself a nice big hug. Feel free to rock side to side. Excellent. Taking a deep breath in here. And exhale, explosion into our Shavasana. Legs out nice and long. Arms by your sides. Palms facing up. Closing the eyes. And breathing. Noticing how your hips are doing compared to the beginning of the class. Just feel nice and open, nice and loose. Free to move, freedom of expression. You can stay here a little bit longer if you like, or bringing your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, taking a deep breath in, breath out. Wiggling your fingers and toes, circling the wrists and the ankles. Bring both knees in towards your chest, give yourself a nice big hug or take a stretch. Lovely, and rolling onto your favourite side, using your top arm to push you all the way up to a nice easy seat position. Taking your time, head comes up last. And we'll meet hands to prayer in front of heart centre, taking a slight bow in the head, pressing the hands together. Feeling the connection between the hands, your connection you have with yourself, your inner lights. Feel free to join me in an Om. If not, you can say it silently to yourself or listen and feel the vibrations. Deep breath in for the Om. And namaste.